We've all heard about the adorable, fluffy friends we care for while their owners are away. But sometimes the job of a pet sitter is far from cute and cuddly. Sometimes things go terribly wrong. Today I'm sharing with you 3 real pet-sitting horror stories that will make you think twice before you agree to watch someone else's fur babies. These stories are based on real experiences, shared by people who've had the unsettling job of caring for pets, but ended up caring for more than they bargained for. Our first story comes from a young woman named Sarah. She had been pet-sitting for the Johnsons, a couple who lived in a remote area outside of town. The couple had 2 dogs, a golden retriever and a smaller terrier. Everything started normally enough, until one night, Sarah heard it, the howling. It was loud and unsettling, coming from the back of the house. Sarah, I remember thinking, what on earth could that be? At first she thought it was the wind, but the noise didn't stop. It wasn't just a bark, it was a long, eerie howl that echoed through the walls. She went to check on the dogs, but both were sound asleep on the couch. Sarah. It didn't make any sense. The dogs were right there, completely undisturbed. She stepped outside to the backyard where the howl seemed to come from, but no one was there. Nothing. Just the howling wind. Sarah? I stood there feeling the chill in the air, wondering if I was imagining things, but the howling, it was so real. It wasn't until the next day, when Sarah was cleaning the back patio, that she found something strange. A set of muddy footprints leading from the woods to the house, leading directly to the back door. It turned out the owners had a history of hearing strange sounds at night, sounds that they couldn't explain. Sarah, however, was convinced that the sounds weren't just from the wind. There was something or someone lurking nearby, but no one ever found out what. John had been pet-sitting for a lovely elderly woman named Mrs. Parker. She had a cat named Whiskers, a quiet and gentle feline who loved to nap in the sun by the window. John thought it would be an easy gig, but the story took a turn he would never forget. On the first night, everything seemed peaceful, but the second night something odd happened. Whiskers disappeared. I searched the house, under furniture, inside closets, even in the attic, but the cat was nowhere to be found. The strange thing was, the front door was locked. Mrs. Parker lived alone, and there was no way the cat could have run outside without anyone noticing. Just as John was about to give up, he heard it, a soft meow coming from the attic. Hesitant, he opened the door only to be met with a chilling sight. What on earth? Whiskers was there, sitting in the corner, staring at John with eyes wide open, unblinking. But there was something off about the cat. It wasn't moving. What is going on here? John quickly grabbed the cat, running down the stairs. When he looked back, he noticed something chilling, a shadowy figure in the corner of the attic, watching him. I have to get out of here. Our final story is about Amanda, a pet sitter who took a job for a wealthy family in a very old house. The family had one cat, Missy, who was known for being a bit temperamental.
This place is huge and kind of creepy. I hope Missy isn't as bad as they say.
Everything seemed fine at first, but as soon as Amanda entered the living room, she noticed something strange. The cat was staring at her, with its pupils dilated, its body rigid.
What on earth is going on with you, Missy?
Missy's behavior quickly escalated. The cat would growl and hiss, lunging at Amanda whenever she tried to get close. It was almost as if the cat was warning her.
Why are you acting like this, Missy? What are you trying to tell me?
But the creepiest part? Every night Amanda would hear scratching sounds on the walls, and it wasn't the cat.
This place is seriously starting to freak me out. What is making those noises?
Eventually, Amanda found a hidden room behind the walls, sealed off with old wooden planks. It was then that she realized the house wasn't just haunted by the cat.
There were old markings on the walls, strange symbols that made my blood run cold. And in the corner of the room, something even worse. A portrait of the family from years ago, but the cat in the portrait was the same, and its eyes were following me.
These are just 3 of the terrifying true stories from pet sitters who came face to face with something far more sinister than they ever expected. So the next time someone asks you to take care of their pets, think twice, because you might be signing up for a lot more than you bargained for. What do you think? Have you ever experienced something strange while pet sitting? Leave a comment below and share your own spooky pet sitting stories. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more terrifying tales.